Russia and Ukraine traded sharply contrasting claims on Saturday, highlighting how battlefield escalation continues alongside quiet but intensifying diplomatic efforts to end the war. Moscow said its forces had advanced, while Kyiv reported strikes reaching deep into Russian-controlled strategic areas. In its daily briefing, Russia's defense ministry said its troops had taken control of 2 more settlements, Vysok in Ukraine's Sumy region and Svitly in the Donetsk region. It also claimed strikes on facilities used to move Western-supplied weapons, as well as ammunition and fuel depots, and temporary positions of Ukrainian forces and foreign mercenaries. Ukraine, meanwhile, reported a significant overnight operation. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine said its drones struck a Russian frigate patrolling near an oil and gas platform in the Caspian Sea. Kyiv said it was assessing the damage and confirming the vessel's hull number. It also reported hitting a drilling platform at the Filanovsky oil and gas field owned by Lukoil, which Ukraine said had been supplying Russian troops. Moscow has not officially commented. Even as fighting continues, diplomatic contacts have gathered pace. Russia's state-run TASS agency said President Vladimir Putin's envoy Kirill Dmitriev met U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner in Miami to discuss a draft peace plan, with Dmitriev calling the talks constructive and saying discussions would continue. A day earlier, Ukraine's chief negotiator Rustem Umerov and military chief Andriy Hanatov held consultations in the United States with American and European officials on the same proposal. President Volodymyr Zelensky said territory remains the most difficult issue. He said Ukraine cannot cede land under its constitution, but could consider a ceasefire along the current line of contact, with occupied territories to be reclaimed diplomatically. Zelensky stressed that any deal must include firm, enforceable security guarantees and clarity on Western responses to future Russian attacks, underscoring the gap between ongoing combat and fragile peace efforts.